Hey guys, it's your girl Lex, and this is True Crime Stories, Episode 10, Mr. 214. Before I start the story, understand that this is public knowledge and all articles are from newspapers that my researcher, Legal Eagle LLC, found. And my source, Miss Black Beauty Tarot, who is providing Lance overall energy and energy towards the incident. Thank you. Lance Edward Owens was born February 14th, 1968, in Warren, Ohio. He was the son of James Mann Mallory and Marie Broom Owens. He was the 10th child out of four brothers and five sisters. Lance lived at 507 Oak Circle Southwest on the west side. Lance was a very put together man, very respected. Graduating from Warren Western Reserve in 1987, prior to graduating, Lance was very active on the basketball team, playing at number 30 and number 22. After departing from school, Lance had many jobs, such as a nursing aide and also being employed by the ALS Construction Co. for 3 years. By that time, he had his first child, Destiny. A year or two later, Lance would soon be engaged to his fiancée, Andrea Crocker, who gave birth to their child, Conchetta. Lance had no boys. Martina was the baby girl. He was a girl dad. October 22nd, 1990, Lance was sitting in the car in the parking lot of the Hampshire Houses apartments, hanging around with his friends when he sees D. Haven Chang Jordan, a guy he had history with fighting. Apparently, the man got beaten up all the time by Lance, and it's nothing like hurting a man's ego. The guys started to exchange words towards each other when DeHaven became fearful when he sees, allegedly, Lance had a gun in his waist. In that moment, DeHaven became apprehensive, meaning anxious and fearful, and shot Lance multiple times in the chest. When the police was notified about the incident, DeHaven confessed that he shot Lance because he was in fear of his life once he allegedly seen the gun in his waist. Both friends with DeHaven claimed the same story, but two witnesses that was with Lance stated that he did not have a gun, and also the police never found the weapon on his person. Lance Edward Owens was only 22 years young, and if you ever notice, his initials spell out Leo, even though he was an Aquarius. November 29th, 1990, DeHaven Jordan will be charged with voluntary manslaughter with the use of a gun and was sentenced to 9 to 25 years in prison. Judge W. Wyatt McKay imposed a mandatory 3-year sentence for coming to the crime with a gun. DeHaven served that term prior to his 9 to 25-year sentence. DeHaven addressed Lance's mother, Marie Owen, stating that, "I want to say I was sorry to his mother. I know no matter what the circumstances was, it was wrong. It's never right to take a life. It hurts real bad knowing it was someone I went to school with and everything. It hurts real bad and I'm sorry." End quote. Marie Owens, also Lance's mother, she expressed her pain, stating, "Chang, I really don't know what happened, but we're sorry and we're sorry for him too. God bless." End quote. Lance was buried in the Oakwood Cemetery in Warren, Ohio. Now, I asked Black Beauty Tarot to get his energy towards the situation, as in the incident at hand. And he stated it was hard for him to move on from the physical realm. He was worried about how things would be after he left, stability. It was very hard to transition. He was on earth for a long time until he was comfortable enough letting go. But what's done is done, and this is the world we live in. His overall energy, titling Everybody Wanna Be Like Mike. Lance had youthful energy, considering he did pass at 22. He's cool, calm, and collected. He feels something was built off of hard work. Now it's hard to figure out people's motives. Nobody wins when the family feuds. And he's not mad. Just don't be mad about how it's going to play out. End quote. And that's the end of True Crime Story, Episode 10, Mr. 214. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you come back for the next story. And God bless. Thank you. Bye.